Get ready. Today is an action-packed episode of Generation Wrestling. My name is Phil Stamper, the president of wrestling, ready to bring you the action. Our main event today will be Colby Corino facing the newcomer, Miles Hawkins. Now, Hawkins is one of the top graduates from the MCW Training Center, looking to make himself a name right here against Colby Corino. Corino, who has been wrestling literally all of his life for the top independent promotions around the world. But before we get there, up next, Anthony Nathan will be making his debut, challenging anyone in the locker room. But first of all, let's find out a little bit more about Anthony Nathan.
Fanáticos de la PRWA, bienvenidos nuevamente a una sección. Hoy me encuentro con Anthony Nathan, uno de los talentos nuevos que estamos trayendo a PRWA, al cual les quiero presentar para que ustedes lo conozcan. Anthony, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
How long you been in the wrestling business so far, Anthony?
Well, I started training back in 2017 when I was 17 years old. About a year later, I had my first match, but wasn't wrestling consistent. But I finally had my first match when I dropped that first track down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you, I believe you have a musical career too.
You already know. I am SoundCloud famous, basically. I got the greatest songs on there. I'm the next Mozart. I got May I Have Some Coochie, How Many, and most recently Cheap Heat.
So these are all songs that you've written them, you produced the songs?
Yeah.
And has there been any collaborations that you've done so far with any artists?
Oh man, Takashi, he wanted to do a collab, but I was like, nah man, I don't work with rats.
You ain't no snitch.
I ain't no snitch.
Gotcha.
So I had to turn down Takashi, but you know, maybe something's coming up with me and Bad Bunny. Cause me and Bad Bunny, we went and got our nails done. Well, I don't get my nails done. I don't do that. I performed at the Don Francisco.
At the show?
Yeah, at the show.
Sábado Gigante.
Yeah.
So aquí tenemos, le estamos trayendo lo mejor. El hombre dice que ha estado en diferentes plazas, independientemente de que este programa de Sábado Gigante hace como unos 3 años que no existe, pero el hombre dice que ha cantado ahí y que se ha hecho las uñas con Bad Bunny. Así que eso ha sido todo por el día de hoy.
Before we go, I gotta say, like, you know how I prepare for this type of stuff? For my music?
How?
I got this whole gallon right here, because I drip so hard, I gotta carry around a gallon with me to pick up all the water, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I introduce you. Yeah, back at it again.
Yeah.
Mantente en sintonía con la PRWA suscribiéndote en nuestro canal de YouTube PRWA Back to Attack. Dale like en Facebook PRWA y síguenos en Instagram @PRWA Back to Attack.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Owens here calling all the action as Generation Wrestling kicks off episode 3 with Anthony Nathan's Open Challenge. Anthony Nathan, the SoundCloud sensation, has challenged anybody, any single person on the Generation Wrestling roster to come out and face him here tonight. This is gonna be good. Not for Anthony Nathan, but it is for a spectator. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Ash. This, you know, he wants to call it an open challenge, but I think this is just gonna be a slaughter of Anthony Nathan. Don't get me wrong, I like the guy, but this is just going to be entertaining to see. There you see the tail of the tape. Aaron Ash a 150-pound weight advantage. As I said, this is going to be entertaining to watch. Let's send it down to Rosaria Elsa for the introductions.
I think I know exactly what will cheer you up. You want to listen to my music?
Yeah, that's really going to help. That's going to help the situation. You can say yeah all you want, but Aaron Ash wants nothing to do with this. He just wants to pummel Anton Nathan.
Introducing first, from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, weighing 200 pounds, the SoundCloud sensation, Anton Nathan.
Yeah, this is going to be a slaughter.
From New Jersey, weighing 370 pounds, Aaron Ash.
Is this going to work out well for Anton Nathan? Probably not. Is he probably in way over his head? Yeah!
Maybe you just don't know what good music is. Obviously, he's shot.
Oh, there you see it. Anton ducking the line, but laying in a couple forearms, but having no effect on Aaron. Oh, and Aaron Hatch just laying him out with a forearm to the head. And just picking him up for more destruction. Oh! Forearm right to the jaw.
You can do it, Nate!
Anton Nathan, you better run, man! Oh! Just sandwiching him in the corner. And Aaron Ash just stalking Anton Nathan. Oh, sending him across the ring. Oh, just muscling him up into a backbreaker. Oh, I don't think he's done. It just, just sending him overhead. And a senton for good measure. Aaron Ash squishing. 2, 3. Aaron Ash picking up a decisive victory over Anton Nathan. Aaron Ash not getting paid by the hour. As we take another look, Aaron Ash just completely demolishing Anton Nathan before ending it with a giant senton. And that will do it, picking up the victory with a 1, the 2, and the 3. Your winner, Aaron Ash. And with that, we are going to send it backstage as Zakar Shaw has some words for the current Generation Wrestling Champion, Ryo.
بهترین ایرانی که وجود داره قرار جلوی رایو مسابقه بده و قرار رایو رو ببره که قهرمان جدید این کمپانی بشه و رایو توی این تلفات جنگه. I've already won my first match against Robbie. I'm on a roll. I have momentum, and I'm going up against the Generation Wrestling Champion, Ryo. And I'm gonna knock out Ryo just like I knocked out Robbie. For I am the pinnacle of Persian perfection personified, Zakar Shaw. And once I take that title away from him and become the face of Generation Wrestling, you are going to remember my name. You're gonna have to.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Zakar Shaw laying down the challenge. He is challenging Ryo for the Generation Wrestling Championship, and that will be our main event for next week. However, coming up next, we have 1/3 of the Ugly Ducklings, Colby Carino, taking on the newcomer, Miles Hawkins. And that's coming up in a matter of moments, ladies and gentlemen, here on Generation Wrestling. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, 1/3 of the Ugly Ducklings, Colby Carino, son of ECW legend Steve Carino, looking to make a name for himself And he plans on doing it right here in Generation Wrestling, and doing it at the expense of the newcomer, his opponent here tonight. That man being Miles Hawkins. Miles Hawkins, ladies and gentlemen, a graduate of the MCW Training Center. And I've seen this man since he started training in professional wrestling. He has all the tools necessary to become the next big superstar here in professional wrestling.
Introducing first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 187 pounds, he is one half of the Ugly Ducklings, Colby Corino. And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 215 pounds, Miles Hawkins.
There you see the tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Miles Hawkins with the height and weight advantage, but Colby Corino, 4 years of experience over Miles Hawkins. As I said, Colby Corino, 4 years of experience, but Miles Hawkins, as I said, I've seen when he started, and I see where he is now. Miles Hawkins has everything you could want in a superstar, but now he needs to figure out how to put it all together, and maybe, just maybe, pull out a victory here tonight over Colby Corino. Colby reversing it, oh, but only at 1 count. And Miles Hawkins quickly up to his feet. Miles Hawkins does not want to give Colby Corino any opportunity to get one over on him. Strong lockup. Miles Hawkins taking the head. And just trying to drive Colby Corino down to the mat. Oh, well, take a look at it, ref. Colby Corino right there has the hair. Oh, pushing him back to the rope, sending him off. Ooh, but Miles is running him over with the shoulder tackle. Miles Hawkins, he does have a bit of confidence to him, maybe a little bit of cockiness. Not something you want to do with somebody the experience of Colby Corino, but learning from the very best. I mean, his father is a former ECW champion. Just ripping the arm back. Oh, that could have easily ripped his shoulder out of socket. Oh, and Colby Corino just keeping control of the arm. Ooh! Just backing him up into the corner, just working over that arm. Miles just needs to figure out a way to counter this. Ooh! Nothing like a well-placed shot. And Colby going right back into the arm, draping them over the ropes.
That's all you want to see. Let's go, bring it out of there.
So going for, oh, and another chop. Oh, but Miles answers with one of his own, and a second, and a third. Oh, Colby going right for the eyes. Early on in the match, Colby just bending the rules to his favor.
Let's go, come on.
And still taking control of that arm. Oh, Miles. Flip over. Oh! German suplex just snapping Colby's head to the mat. Miles Hawkins definitely has the advantage now. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, a flapjack over the ropes, and Colby right on to Miles Hawkins. That German suplex may have just woke Colby Corino up. Oh, and a low sliding drop kick right to the face of Miles Hawkins. As I said, that German suplex thought may have done damage to Colby Corino, may have actually done more damage to Miles Hawkins, because all it did was just anger Colby Corino, who just sends Miles Hawkins down with a suplex and a cover, but only for a 2 count. Oh, going for the eyes again. Colby Corino just enraged after that German suplex. As I said, this may have, in the long run, may have done more damage for Miles Hawkins than it did for Colby. Colby picking Miles up and just sending him down with a body slam and a stomp for good measure. Oh, and an imploding senton. A staple of Colby Corino's repertoire, but only for a 2 count. Oh, just pulling back on the hair. By the looks of it, Colby just wants to pick apart Miles Hawkins now. And just stretching him out with a modified abdominal stretch. Miles Hawkins able to unhook the leg and working his way back up. Shot to the gut, second and a third. This could be the opportunity that Miles Hawkins needs to turn this match around. Oh, but Colby with a big clothesline. Think that may be it. Oh, but only a 2 count. Miles Hawkins barely getting that shoulder up. You can look at it. Colby doesn't really look frustrated. He just looks plain pissed off. Oh! Elbow. Oh, what's Colby going for here? Oh, moonsault off the bottom rope. Oh, but not going for a cover. Oh, looks like he's going for one off the middle rope. Oh, and he succeeds on that one, but again, not going for the cover. This could... Either one of those could have very easily put Miles away, but Colby refusing to go for the cover. Oh, a slight slip up. Oh, going for a third, but Miles Hawkins able to get out of the way. As I said, Colby may have taken too much time. That slip up definitely didn't do him any favors. And Miles Hawkins needs to take this opportunity. Needs to do whatever he can to turn this match around. Oh, but a leg thrust and a second. Taking Colby Corino down. And Miles driving him back into the corner. Sending him across the ring. Oh, looks going for another German. Oh, no, just going right for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but Colby able to roll through. Oh! And a running European uppercut. Almost sending Miles almost out of the ring, almost out of his boots. And Colby has to be wondering, what is it going to take to put this young superstar away? Sledge right to the back. Picking him back up. Oh, the go behind. Oh, but Miles reversing it. Pushing him into the corner. Oh, looks like he's going for the chaos theory. Oh, but no. Colby rolling through. 1, 2, 3. Colby Corino picking up the victory over a very game and talented Miles Hawkins. Miles putting up a hell of a fight. It's not his night tonight. As we take another look, Miles Hawkins, this is that moment that I talked about, that German suplex just smacking Colby's head to the ground. And all it did was enrage Colby Corino. There we see it. Miles going for that chaos theory. But Colby, those years of experience just rolling through, pinning Miles Hawkins' shoulders down to the mat for the victory here tonight. But Miles Hawkins, I think you can agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, he has a future not just here in Generation Wrestling, but in professional wrestling as a whole. Well, that'll do it here for us, ladies and gentlemen. But next week's main event, Ryo defends the Generation Wrestling Championship against Zakar Shaw. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We also have a tag team match. It is going to be Dion Epps and Tommy Seto, Rush Hour, taking on the Ugly Ducklings of Rob Killjoy and Colby Corino. For Miss Tara and Rosario Elsa and everyone here at Generation Wrestling, I'm Ricky Owens. Have a good night, everyone.